I'm going to tell you right now, the way that you see and approach business is outdated and doesn't work because although you are a get things done kind of person, you're not building your business for freedom. I've been an entrepreneur for over 14 years in multiple industries, generating over $40 million in revenue, and I only really have to work 4 hours a month. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I did and what you need to do to build freedom in your business and be able to still scale and make money while doing less. I have a really exciting announcement and something I have been waiting to share for a while, so make sure you stick till the end. At the beginning of summer, I made a promise that I was going to come back and share all the new things that are happening behind the scenes with the Cassidy Arbeli brand and the YouTube channel. Finally, the time. For the last 3 months, I basically took the summer completely off and unplugged from all my businesses. And I made moves to finally retire my husband. Yep, we sold a few businesses and now he is living his best life being more of a present father and a present husband, at least until we make our next move. And I spent some time working on my money plan for the future and where we are with our goals. And we're really excited because we're way beyond track. I also spent my days hanging out with my kids, having different experiences each day, traveling through the Caribbean, growing strong relationships and bonds with each of my children and my husband, and working on the new reality of our schedules and what that looks like for our family, our home, and our businesses. I woke up when I wanted to, and I spent more time sitting silently than I ever did before. I actually read 12 books in 1 month just for fun. And I focused on reflecting on what's next. What do I want? What does life get to look like from here? And where am I maybe missing some of the marks on the things that are important to me? And the thing is I realized that success that I've built online and in the community by providing offers and different things to help transform all of our clients, I still felt a pull and a call for going bigger and doing better, always striving for more. And I also realized that I really miss the community that we have been able to build. And what does that kind of look like now? So as I practiced what I preach by taking the time to pause to hopefully 10x where I am, I got to work on the next version of myself, my life, and my business. And I sort of noticed a common theme that my biggest belief that activates me into action and what I want to do is that all women in business deserve to achieve a life of freedom. I ended up going to meet up with some friends I hadn't seen in a while, and we sat and told them all the changes and things that have happened in the last couple months. And the room was full of business owners, men and women, parents, fellow community members that are really, really successful. And they just kind of looked at us with envy on what we have built. And that's kind of only the thing they can dream about, which is the freedom I have to just do what I want and not worry. Now, when I do something, I know I'm doing it genuinely because it's something I want to be doing. And that's when I knew what needs to happen next, that I needed to do what I can to make this a possibility for anyone. And my passion is to make it a possibility for all women. Because let's face it, women have worked very hard in the last few generations to challenge the gender roles, the stigmas, and give us the rights that we have. What it's done is sort of made us be the women that can really do anything, and we can't. But that also came with us doing everything. And let's be real, it's just not sustainable long term. And we find ourselves in a place of breadwinners, managing the household, raising the kids, trying not to age, staying healthy, while also breaking generational cycles and building wealth. And I don't know about you, but that is exhausting. And I felt like the patriarchy kind of tricked us. If you know, you know. I knew I couldn't do all of this without building a business that gave me the freedoms to live the life that I wanted and having the capacity to also enjoy and be present with all the other things that I want in my life. And so that's why I built my businesses with freedom first. What I'm doing now is I'm creating a movement, the freedom movement, where women are building businesses that create wealth, impact, and the freedom to live their lives on their own terms. So after getting that clarity and this new version of what I meant to do, I started thinking about you. I started thinking about you and your journey. And I know that sounds really creepy, but yeah, I think about these things for myself, and I know that I'm not the only one. And how you're striving to build something meaningful, something that not only provides the needs for you and your family, but gives you that freedom to live the life you always dreamed of. Your mind is probably telling you all the reasons why I can do this and you can't, because maybe I've already built wealth. Maybe it's because I've already created and established a powerhouse team. Maybe it's because I have a spouse, or maybe that's spousal support, or maybe it's because my kids are a little bit older and out of diapers. But really, the truth is, before I had all of this, I didn't have any of it. And I started with no money, no team, no spousal support, and my kids came out as newborns. And so I started terrified and clueless. And instead of using these things as an excuse to keep me small, I took action, and I knew that success was the only option, and that was to create a life that gave me freedom. I stopped looking at everyone else and what they were doing, and I started looking at myself and created a comparison game, not with others, but where I was going with myself. And no one else is living this life that you're living except for you. And so success comes down to making a decision and a commitment that you can be successful, you can figure this out, you can build a life of freedom that you want. And that all starts with doing that through your business. Imagine waking up on a crisp sunny morning without the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders, and there's no rush to tackle that never-ending to-do list. And instead, you have the freedom to choose how you spend your day. Maybe that's a leisurely breakfast with your family, or being able to drink your coffee hot while chatting about your plans for the day with your spouse, where you're able to enjoy and savor every sip and every bite as you listen to your kids' laughter without a single distraction. That also could mean that you get to take that dream vacation and have an adventure where you're not checking your phone every 5 minutes or worrying about the business falling apart while you're away. You're able to be fully there, creating unforgettable memories and watching your children's eyes light up with excitement, knowing that your business is humming along and running smoothly, making money and thriving without you having to be in the driver's seat at every moment. This is what building a business that gives you freedom looks like. It is not just about financial success. It's about reclaiming your time, your peace, and your joy. And it's about living a life that's rich in experiences and love and fulfillment without being chained to the daily grind. I know that right now, you're listening to me and you're like, woman, it might feel impossible to imagine stepping away from your business and trusting that it can thrive without you. But think about the long hours you've been working and the constant stress and feeling pulled in a million different directions. It's exhausting, and you deserve more than surviving, than just truly thriving. And the reason I know that is because I am just like you. I'm a woman, I am a parent, I'm a wife, I am someone who has faced my own share of challenges. And that is why I know where you are and what you're going through, and why what I have been able to build for myself. And that is what I've helped hundreds of women to be able to do, creating businesses that generate multiple six figures without them having to be there 24/7. In my world, the women who have already worked with me know there's no judgment here. There's only about making a commitment to be a better version of yourself and using the strategies and tools and tactics that I share to help you build seven-figure businesses while working less. It's time that you take back control of your well-being, your happiness, and your future, and being there for the moments that matter to you the most. So, as I've always shown up to share as much as I possibly can and be an open book, the goal is for you to learn how to build a business that's going to give you the wealth and the freedom, regardless of what industry you're in, and basically get your MBA in less time with more proven strategies and frameworks from someone who has done it across multiple industries over and over again, generating millions while doing less. So if this sounds like something you want and you are ready to join the freedom movement, and you are here to also claim big and better for you and everyone that is important to you, then the Business Freedom Formula is for you. We are teaching this formula in our upcoming Business Freedom Masterclass, where I'm going to be sharing the 4 different ways that we have been able to build this for ourselves and hundreds of women across our client list. So yes, this also means that we're going to be moving away from working with women just in one industry, because I have had many people across multiple industries ask me, can I work with you? And the answer is 100% yes, because everything I do and everything I teach and everything I share and all the frameworks and everything that I have laid out to help people are applicable to any business in any industry, as long as freedom is the goal in building wealth and being able to do more with less so they can live the life they want on their terms. As we're kind of making this transition and as we're rebranding a little bit, the message is still the same. And if any content or trainings or offers that you have been a part of in the past have activated you into action, that have given you results, that have helped you propel forward, then you should definitely stay for what's happening next. And I just want to thank you for being part of this community community. And I want you to know how important it is to me. What it means to me is my favorite thing to do. It is why I show up, no matter who's watching or listening, because I know the right person who hears me and sees me is going to resonate with what I'm talking about and the desires that they have. And they're going to show up and they're going to take advantage of our first Business Freedom Masterclass. That is happening on September 25th at 10 a.m. All you have to do is click the link in the description box below to register and save your seat. And if you can't make it for whatever reason live, even though you should, because you'll be able to ask questions and get some hot seat consulting, there will be a recording and a replay sent to you so that you can work on that stuff on your own when you need to. Your freedom gets to start now. So I really hope I see you on September 25th at our masterclass. So make sure you click the link below right now to save your spot, and I will see you very soon.